Hey, it's Monday and it's homecoming week, so all things are good for the Panther Nation. Let's make sure we have a great week and let's make sure we stay focused on what we need to do. Most of you, if not all of you, should be done with level 1, and so I'm not going to spend any time talking about that other than if you're not done with level 1, get it taken care of. You can go back and look at the level 1 video, you can look at the level 1 guidelines, and you can get your quiz and your bank post taken care of. Today we're going to talk about level 2. Alright, so what does level 2 look like? Well, this is what level 2 looks like. It should be posted on the board up in the front of the room. Yeah, over there to the right. Yep, I know you're looking. You see it. It's right over there. Anyway, this is level 2, and so you don't have to do this in any particular order, but I'm going to tell you probably want to hit either the first of the 3 steps and kind of dive in there and work your way outward from there. The last step you probably want to stay away from as far as the financial plan, and we'll talk about that more in detail when I get back. So first and foremost, you can actually be working on all 3 of these levels at one time if you choose to, but that is 100% up to you and what your game mentality is. So I'm on the level 2 page, and first part of level 2 is taken care of everfi.net. There are 8 steps to this. There are 8 modules, if you will, and each module you must get above an 80% to pass it. Just because you pass it doesn't mean anything. You have to get above an 80%, remember, because we're going to be rich and we're not going to let the world fall into financial peril again, right? So the logins that I talk about here are on the board right in front of you. Yep, you see them right there. Depending on what class period you are, you have a different login. And so make sure you put that information in and you can dive in, you can start those. The only thing, hear this, everybody listening. Once in, it will not run on your iPad. You must use a computer. All right? So there's 8 of those. You can dive into those. You can go through them. You can go through them again. You can go through them again. You can go through them again. Pay attention to the bonus here. Yes, if they are all completed at 100%, you will receive $20 class cash individually. All right? Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that bonus for the first class that's done. 7th period, you're behind. 2nd period, you're very close. 8th period is almost totally done as a class. So they are in position to get the bonus of the class party. So if you are the person holding your class back, you better get moving here to get the team competition done. So once again, 8th period is in first place. 7th period is in last place. And 2nd period is right there with them. So if you're missing a piece, make sure you get your level 1 requirements taken care of. All right. So back to this. Second piece is you must make or lose $100 on the stock market. So how do you do that? Well, we go to Investopedia. And when you go to Investopedia, the first thing you're going to have to do is create an account. Okay, so you will have to create an account. See how this says, hey, Mr. Capty, up there? You will have to create an account. And once you create that account, you will be able to log in. Once you're logged in, you will go search for games. So pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. You are going to go join game, just like I'm clicking on over here. And then once you do that, you're going to simply put in what the game name is. And the game name is, wait for it, Fall. F-E 2000, 12, just 12, not 2012. So Fall FE 12, and we'll search for that bad boy. And voila, what happens? It should come up right here on the bottom. There it is, Fall FE 12. Fall FE 12 is the name of the game. One more time, Fall FE 12 is the name of the game. When you click join, it will ask you for a password. And that password is, wait for it. There it is. The password is Econ 101, exactly how I have it put in there. Econ 101. Once again, the game name is Fall FE 12, and it's Econ 101. So very quickly, let's review. In the Investopedia game, first off, number 1, create your account. So you will have to create an account. Number 2, you must search and find the game Fall FE12, okay? Find the game Fall FE12. When you join it, the password is Econ 101. So look to help each other get through this. As a class, remember, we compete together as well as individually. So if you want to go this direction, you can start with this, or you can start with the EverFi, or you can start with the next piece. All right, so let's look at the third of the 4 pieces of level 2. You must read and post on young entrepreneurs. There are 2 articles. Here is article 1, and here is article 2. One is a Gazette article, and it's about kids from Billings. One of them is an article about a young lady that developed something awesome, and she was just a teenager, just as brilliant as some of you are. So that is simply reading and posting as far as what business ideas you could come up with and go from there. I would say this is probably one that you will probably not start with. If you choose to start with that, you're going to need to text me or email me and get the specific questions I want you to answer for your blog post, because you're going to be blogging about both what you read as well as possibilities of businesses that you might create. Okay, and then the last piece of level 2 will be a financial plan, and we'll talk about that when I get back. So let's review real quick. All right, first off, level 2, you got to go to everfi.net. Your password is up on the board, and you have 8 modules to complete. Those 8 modules, first off, to get through the level must be completed at 80% or better. If they're not, redo it. You can redo it. You can redo it. You can redo them as many times as you choose to. This is one of those levels you can redo as many times, and it doesn't cost you anything. Bonus individually. Hear this, hear this. If you get 100% on all 8 of them, you get $20 class cash. That goes to anybody that gets 100%. Next part, and it doesn't have to go in this order, but the next part you might want to start here, is you must make or lose $100 on the stock market. So we're going to do that through the game on Investopedia. And we talked about creating your account. First and foremost, you must create your account. Second off, you must search and find the game Fall FE12. Password is Econ101. Then join it, and then you can start trading. I will tell you this, there are all sorts of tutorials on that website, so run with it. If that's where you want to start today, start making your money. Start losing your money. Go whichever direction you need to here. And then the third piece that we need to be keeping an eye on this week until I get back on Wednesday is reading these articles on about young entrepreneurs. If you're going to start with that level, then you must text or email me to get the questions that you must answer for your blog post. All right, so that is going to take care of Monday. Granted, we're going to work on this throughout the week, but this should open up level 2 for most of you. If you're not done with level 1, get her done! All right, I don't know what we're waiting for. Get her done. All right, if you have any questions or problems, make sure you text or email me. Ask a classmate. Do not waste your days. Okay, and last piece is, hopefully your togas are all appropriate and you're having a great time during homecoming week. I will talk to you tomorrow. Later, Mr. Capty, signing out. Psst. Psst. I didn't leave yet. I'm back. Did you notice that poster up on the front wall right there on the board? Yeah, the one that says, if you were going to invest, what would you do? That sentence, the one about investing, kind of wraps around. Do you see it up there? Make sure you fill in that sentence before I get back on Wednesday. All right, gotta run.